Eshelman, the first game out. You didn't expect he didn't have any nerves or anything. Just came out there, especially the first time through the order. No hits, no walks, just throwing strikes for you.
No, I didn't at all. I mean, that's why we pitched him on Friday night. Not for any reason that he's any better than the other guys, but he's poised. I mean, he is wise beyond his years as a freshman. Since the day he stepped on campus here, he hasn't acted like one. He doesn't do anything like one. And, you know, I told him yesterday when I was walking out, I said, "Hey, you nervous?" And he kind of goes, "No." And I said, "Well, I am. It's my 31st year." So he goes, "Okay, I am." But, you know, he does what he does. You know, he throws strikes, he moves the ball around. He's a prototypical Fullerton pitcher that we've seen for a lot of years here.
And this year you're having to break in a whole new rotation except for Graham again. It seems like you're having to redo this every year, but again, you're having success with it. What's been the key to getting these freshmen to be able to go out and perform so early in the season and be able to be rotation guys?
Well, Jason Dietrich this year has done a great job with them. And we get to play a lot of squad games, and they get to face our hitters. So they face Lorenzen, and they face Carlos Lopez and Richie Pedroza day in and day out the whole fall up until last Tuesday. So, you know, what's different? What's different of USC, Nebraska, whoever else we play compared to those guys? There's no difference. So, you know, they feel that, you know, they figure out they belong. I mean, it's not a difficult game.
How did you feel about your team responding back after USC takes the 2-1 lead in the 6th inning?
I thought it was really good. We talk about it day in, day out. We talk about answer back innings, and we did that. We talk about shutdown innings, and we did that. You know, we shut them down twice on innings, and that's what we do. That's the way we want to play, and that's our personality, we hope.
And what kind of dynamics does this weekend bring with 3 different opponents, kind of almost a tournament-like setting, I guess?
Yeah, it is, and it gives us a chance to let everybody play. You know, everybody on the mound. There are going to be a lot more freshmen that run out there in the next 4 games in the next 5 days or 4 days. So, you know, they're all going to get a chance to smell it and get in and get a feel for it. And some of them aren't going to do as good as others, but that's okay. You got to get knocked down to get better and come back and figure out how we're going to do it.
And how important is it for you able to get those guys out there and get them a little taste of it?
Well, it's really important because we got 10 of them. And if you follow the stats, there's not many teams that pitch a 10-man staff. So, you know, we want to whittle down to 8, not counting Lorenzen. So we've got to figure out how to do that a little bit. We got to figure out exactly how to use J.D. Davis. You know, tonight he was the 7th, 8th. And Willie came in and shut it down really good. But, you know, we couldn't go to J.D. in the 6th because if we take him out, we lose our DH, and I didn't want to end up in that situation.
And what kind of differences does it make, or what kind of changes do you have to work with having J.D. being a two-way guy, having Lorenzen be a two-way guy, both in practice and in the game, you know, working with the DH rule and everything?
Well, Michael is different, okay? He's different. He's a freak, okay? He is. You know, I don't know how hard he was throwing tonight, but he probably threw a couple pretty good ones. But what he does is he throws flat ground work every day at the end of catch. So he throws 18 pitches of flat ground every day, and that's his workout. And JD, who we're not sure how we're going to use him, bullpen. So between him playing third and playing first, and days he can throw and days he can't throw, he's a durable guy. He's a big, strong kid. And so it goes that way. And then when we do defensive things, bunt defenses or whatever, him and Michael will go in there for a rep and then go to the position and do whatever they're going to do. So I don't know. I mean, I know how to use a closer, but I don't know how to use another guy that does something else. So between JD and I, we're trying to figure it out. I'm trying to do exactly what he did in the summer with it because he had a good summer doing it. So we're trying to work on something like that.